Mike, you need to relax with these drops. Like another one. Today we have, I don't know if it's an EP, an album, whatever you call it. It's called Pinball with Mike, produced by Tony Seltzer. All I know about Tony Seltzer are the tracks that he produced for this project. So heard R&B and heard underground Kingz, both of them fire. I see that there's a track with Earl and Tony Snow, which is like how is that gonna work? I don't know. Really excited for this project. I think he's gonna come through with a different sound. I've been tapped into Mike for a really long time. I first heard Mike, I forget what the project was. It was like an EP with like 4 or 5 songs. It had God in the title. That's a terrible description, but since then, I've always been checking out for any time Mike drops. But it took a while for like Mike to really click with me. Like I would always listen to his projects, enjoy them, but like never return to them. Warren My Pen was one that I did return to a little bit. But it really wasn't until Beware of the Monkey where I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I played that a bunch. And yeah, last year he had that. He had Faith is a Rock with Wiki and Alchemist, which is crazy. And then Burning Desire too, which is amazing. That one grew on me too, because first listen, I was like, oh, this kind of sounds like the old Mike where I was like, I like this, but I don't know if I'm going to return to it. But I was wrong. I've been playing that so much. And that caused me to go back to disco, which is crazy too. So I need to go back to some of it, but regardless, that's the background on Mike for me. 2023 was definitely the year of Mike. Like, again, Faith is a Rock, Burning Desire, and Beware the Monkey was 2022, 2023, whatever. Like, all those projects, like, crazy to me. Some of my favorite projects of the year. So, I mean, he's on a crazy run right now. And the fact that we're in March and he's already dropping another project this year, it's like, what is going on? So, don't want to ramble too much. I'm just going to go straight into it. The first song we have is called Two Door. Shout out to Mike. I'm going to see you in Atlanta in May. I got the tickets already. Yes, Mike. I love how he's sounding. Like the mix on his vocals are clean, and this up tempo shit is what we need. It's true, it's true, it's true, man, rap. But you gon' take me rap. Stay cool, they got me tight. And the tutor ain't my back. All the bullshit made me laugh. You sure take me back. It's cool, make me rap. It's true, man, it's true, man, it's true, make me rap. That's so good. Yo, that's so good. I've been waiting for Mike to rap on these like more up-tempo type beats since I heard that Real Hip Hop song with Earl, Neonte, and El Custo, if I said that right. But regardless, like Mike washed everybody on that track, and he sounded so good. And then some of the features and little loosies he's been dropping recently have been on these type of beats. So I did expect this to be more up-tempo like that, and seeing like Tony Snow on it, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I expected, and I'm just glad it's so good. That intro is nuts, like so good. Mike sounded great on the beat. The effects he was using on his vocals sounded really good. The beat itself was crazy. Like whenever the drums came in, it was knocking. Like, yeah, that's hard. That's hard. Lethal Weapon. Only way you bad is the first impression. I get so well, I handle these big gifts. Got my brother for my man, cool. The production carried for me a little bit. I love the production and that little switch, even if it was for like 2 bars at the end. Super nice. Like, love that. Mike sounded good too. I didn't really catch anything he was saying. He was kind of buried in the mix a little bit. Like, that happens sometimes with Mike, but it's cool. I like that one. 100 Gecs.
Hood, thumb me through another spread, puffin' strand, 100 rap, coming to, nothing less, coming to, 100 Gecs, 100 blues, nothing cat, nothing new, up and blessed, only screws, stuck in stress, can't lose, sudden death, nothing on my summer rap, coming loose, cut a check, can't lose, sudden death.
Okay, they're like little snippets almost. Like, it is 11 tracks, like 21 minutes I saw, so all the tracks are relatively short, which is fine. This one is cool too. I like it. I was like struggling to catch it a little bit. There was a lot going on with the production. Yeah, but no, I enjoyed it. I'm definitely going to be running this project back, you know. This is the one I'm most excited for, though, right here. On God with Earl and Tony Schnell. Jesus. This song's about to be crazy.
Okay, how do we do?
I can't believe this is a real collab. This is a really good chorus by Earl. Like,
I was fucked up, she was for you, but now she for us. I'm so pumped, I feel like losing word. I'm a resident there, I'm living done. No wrong with my sister, making it work. Oh God, oh God,
oh God, that's a heater. Like, wow. Like, alright, when that started and Earl came in, Earl sounded amazing. And then Mike started rapping. I was like, fuck, did Earl only get like 4 bars? Like, fuck. Mike's verse, crazy. He killed it. And then Earl came back in and that was the hook. Like, what a good hook. Like, at first I thought it was like an Earl verse because like you don't expect like a chorus from Earl. Like, you just don't. You just expect him to rap. Like, but no, that was mad catchy. Then he sounded really good. And then Tony's verse was pretty good too. I think Mike got him though. I think Mike got him on that one. But production, everything about that track, fire. Like the way they decided to approach it, crazy. Like I really, really like that. I never would have expected it to be like Earl chorus, Mike verse, Tony verse. Like that's dope. That's dope. Skurrr. Track 5.
Bro, you always about to run, but you not scoring. I got thunder in the split, sound like last
this was on Underground Kingz, wasn't it?
You not bored. I paint pictures when I spit, but I'm not doing it. Yeah, how you boss fortune. I can teach you how to take a trip, make it walk for it. I know how to take a lip, but I'm not fearing. You ain't getting me serious, you got scared. Scared, you ain't really done it, business you was in time. Then I got to the shit in the crib.
Oh, good.
If I ain't really spoofing, I'm a sick person.
I'm gonna just let it roll into Underground Kingz because that's how it was in the video. But yeah, that's fire. And I like how he split it up.
I feel like Bambi. I seen the goddess like the sun, she was sunset. I gave my
sounds like some 454 type shit. You can tell he was definitely inspired by him. That's hard. That's hard. That's hard. Yin-Yang. Probably you just woke up.
You still on flow, shit, my name, you wanna be getting or not. I'm still in the hole, I'm picking with 10, I'm leaving the flame with spawn. I'm still in the clothes, looking like David, I should be banging a rock. I'm still in that road, I'm in that baby, on that out for your guy. I'm a person, baby, about. My man got a K cop. You be showing the hole, you saying my name, nigga, that should be saying a lot. She was saying, baby, no more, that nigga, that crazy, nigga, that hot. I ain't a baby, no more, I'm that bitch, no baby, no pop.
I'm gonna play this shit so much, like this whole project. Like, before we get that song's crazy. That song's fire. Beat's crazy. Flow's fire. I'm gonna be playing this tape a ton. Shout out to Mike, man. Like coming through with this, like just a different sound. You know what I mean? Like that's what I can appreciate. Like he drops so much music, but every time it's like something unique about that project, but it's still him. You know, this is like very Mike, but it sounds like nothing he's done before. So, like, the greatest. The greatest. Dropping this on Valentine's Day was cool too. The video is so nice. Got like retro vibe to it.
I hit the scene already jamming up all kind of shit. You sound sweet like pants all kind of shit. You hit the TV, got her hands the way I honestly. I had to do a homie bad, I ain't proud of it. And when they feeling in my bag, I'm proud of it. Yeah, I be moving with the damage like Obama kid. I hope you got me a blast, this is time to bid. The only thing I know I definitely teach you how to live.
See, when he dropped this song, I didn't realize it was a single for like a project. Like he dropped it on Valentine's Day. I thought it was just like here, like a Lucy, like a fire Lucy. But yeah, and it's pretty different than the rest of the project too. It's a bit smoother. Yeah, I like that one a lot. What we got next? Is that it? Reminiscing with G.R.E.
I roll outside my windows, not too let me out of function. You know, niggas get south for money, I'm throwing it out, I'm screaming out front. Yeah, these sleeves, niggas be sleeping, keep that heat for the nigga that front. Margin the speaker, I'm in his deep, turn to a creature, sugar the jump, she think like, we got the east like a beat for the sun. Keep getting beat, what you need, you a gun. Stay on my feet, I ain't leaving for none. Yeah, I stay on my feet, I ain't leaving for none. But I might hit it and leave a beans, for the like leaves, I burn up the meter. Pockets was dry, like I leave in the sun. Black to the feet, they don't know name of my city, I'm feeling like G. Let's show you back so she be on some bossy shit. And she got diamonds like Tyler, they run up that. She got money, she hard to get. And they don't understand, it ain't hard to get. I need M's in the bank, and I'm stuttering. I need M's in the bank, and I'm stuttering.
Oh my god. Yo, I've never heard any G.R.E. in my life. He bodied that. Like that verse was crazy. That was a really good verse. I liked it more than Mike's. Mike's verse was great too though. I liked like his tone in that track was a bit different. It was like a bit like more nasally. Fire. Really good track. Really good track. We got Pinball.
I need you a cut, guess I need a cut. I don't know my check, but who not ready. You might say the same touch, make it really touch.
Is that a Pinball sample in there or not?
We gonna catch in that cut, but we keep us up.
This one's cool on first listen. It's It's probably my least favorite beat so far. It's cool. I'll still play it again because I mean, again, it's 11 tracks, 20 minutes. Like it's an easy run through. So maybe that one will grow on me, but on first listen, it's okay. All right, this last one, 2024 tour featuring Yin-Yang. Is this the promo for the tour? Is this like I'm gonna be there? I said it at the beginning. I'm gonna be here in Atlanta waiting for you, Mike and Yin-Yang. Loving this build up.
I love how I smell when it rain down. CB, Susie, it's too late now. I hope that it ain't now. I keep my love in the shit now.
I love how I smell when it break down. No, I'm acting like period blood.
I love how I smell when it rain down. CB, Susie, it's too late now.
I keep my love, so you play out.
I didn't get bored. It was all shit, go ahead. I couldn't fuck with that shit. I knew the whole okay, two feet still good, there's a lot of all the battle, yeah, what you did, and I can't call it. Y'all said in front of a million, I'm established.
And that's it. That's fire. I really like that outro. Let me read this. Yeah, I like the airiness to parts of the production there. The bass line was super nice. Neonte sounded great on the chorus, and I loved what he was doing on the outro. I don't even want to call that like a verse. Like it's like whatever he was doing. And with the beat going crazy at the end. I also don't know what the beat was doing, but super dope. Mike's verse was fire. Yeah, this is a dope project. I'm gonna be spinning this like a lot. At least in the next coming weeks for sure. Like this shit goes crazy. I like pretty much all of it. I love most of this. I think for me, like the weak points on first listen were tracks 2 and 3, Lethal Weapon, 100 Gecs, and then also Pinball towards the end. They weren't bad, but they were just like cool. The other 8 were all like just crazy, like fire. My favorites were the intro, 2-door, On God, I Love R&B, and then Reminiscing with G.R.E was fire. And that outro with Neonte too. Those are probably my favorites on first listen. And yeah, thank you, Mike. Like you do not need to bless us with this much quality music. Like you're just so far in your bag right now is crazy. And like I wouldn't be surprised if you dropped like 2 more projects this year, you know, like I wouldn't. Next we need a solo with you and Alchemist. That's next. Yeah, that's it, man. That's all I really got to say. Oh, on all of my reviews I've been given ratings at the end. So on some Anthony Fantano shit, what do I give this? I give this I'm gonna give this a strong 7, light 8. This shit's fire. Yeah, that's it. Peace.